Sports Tonight, Texas Rangers update.
This is a deal we've been working on for really in earnest for over a week. It came up earlier in the winter, but it really picked up about a week ago. And so I was glad, given the sensitivity of things, that it didn't get out. And I was at my son's baseball practice this morning, and one of his friends totally randomly was telling me about 14-year-old boys telling me about how much Elvis was his favorite player and how much he loves watching him. And I'm sitting there biting my lip thinking, like, well, I got some news for you. But it was a reminder of how popular Elvis is, and for all very positive reasons. He's been one of our most exciting and consistent players here, really on our best teams. I think the energy and enthusiasm, that his love to play that he brings to the park every single day really stood out. For me, I've known him since he was 15 years old.
The thing that kind of stands out for me is just the enthusiasm that this guy brings every day. It's going to be missed, and I think a lot of Ranger fans, obviously that's why he was a fan favorite. That's a lot of it. He was stable in the infield. He was a very consistent shortstop, and those are things that are really hard to find in players. And I can't say enough about just what he's done, not only on the field, but JD alluded to it, off the field. I think he's immersed himself in the community. He's done a ton of things, and too many things to explain obviously on this call, but I don't know who votes for the Hall of Fame, Rangers Hall of Fame, but I'm guessing he's going to get a lot of votes. My conversations with him, the one thing I do respect about him is, I've had difficult conversations, especially the last year, but he's always been respectful. Never, obviously wanted the honest opinion, from me. I tried to give that as much as I could, but, just the respect factor that he obviously gave the organization. And I think this is honestly the best thing that could happen for him as well, just because he's going to get the opportunity to do the thing that he knows he can still do, and that's play shortstop on a daily basis.
In time, John may not be happy with me saying this, because I don't vote for it, but I think he'll probably end up in the Rangers Hall of Fame. I mean, he's meant that much to the organization. I think what this deal is about for us, and it dovetails into why Elvis, I think, agreed to the deal, is that, this deal is about us building and preparing for the next Great Rangers team, right? Elvis has been part of the prior Great Rangers club, and, from a career standpoint for him, set aside the personal side of making a move at this point in his career, but from a career standpoint, this is a great opportunity for him, and one that, we're glad that he's going to get an opportunity to go into a team that finished in first place and getting a chance to play shortstop on a regular basis. An opportunity that, we were no longer prepared to offer because of the decisions we've made, and wanting to give Isaiah Kiner-Falefa that opportunity that he's earned. And also, over the course of time here, take a look at some other young players at third base and on the infield.
For the latest, including analysis and feature stories, keep it right here at sportstonight.com.